Good afternoon, gentlemen. Mr. Smith, sir.
Good afternoon.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for the invitation.
So, let's get started. We invited you because you are a highly recommended hunter. Your reputation precedes you. You're supposed to be the most cold-hearted and most efficient killer our world has seen in a long time. Is that right?
Oh, well.
Don't say anything. From what I have read, you're very strategic and precise, and I'd even say elegant. Your work is a little bit like art, a combination of well-balanced preparation, unconventional execution, and lots of imagination. And that's what we need for this job. You know, Baudelaire once said, life has but one true charm, the charm of the game.
Excuse me for saying this, but I don't think you know what my job is like. It is definitely not a game. It is much rather a constant struggle. The survival of the strongest in a merciless jungle. But, yeah, for you, pulling strings, the fate of the world in your hand. I can understand you may see this as a game. Enough of the small talk. Why am I here? What do you need me for?
Business, then. Well, I suppose Mr. Smith has already told you the main parts of your job.
Yes, he did so. Is it about this old German ruin in the White Zone? What did they call it again?
The Germans call it the Neumayer Station. And the White Zone used to be called Antarctica.
Yes.
The station was a first-class research station. Now we just call it the Vampire Station.
Vampire Station. The last refuge of the living vampires out there.
Yep.
You must have some sort of a deal with them. Some secret arrangement that keeps them there, keeps them from invading our world.
Yeah.
That must be a hell of a deal.
Ha! Quite right. We do have a contract with them, and the contract states that we supply them with human blood. In return, they're not permitted to come back to our world. I mean, we have already seen what can happen when people forget the past and think they can forge peace between humans and vampires.
This contract seemed to have worked pretty well over the last 100 years. They haven't come back to our world.
Yeah, well, Secret Service has information that some vampires recently returned. There have been sightings, yes. There have been sightings on the South Sandwich Islands and later on in Argentina. Do you know what that means? I mean, do you know what that means? Think of the consequences for our government. We cannot let that happen. No, we cannot let that happen. I want you to go to that station and eliminate them. Kill them all, once and forever. Come on, man. I know you have personal business with these vamps.
What do you know?
Do you know that I met your wife before she died? Yeah. I met her before she went south to Vampire Station where she got killed. She was one of those people who thought it would be a good idea to study vampire culture. I told her that was not a good idea. But she wouldn't listen. Nah, she was convinced otherwise. And what good did it do her? Her idealism got her killed.
Leave Alex out of this. You pay me, I will do the job, and that's it. But leave her out of it.
Wonderful. This is your contract. Please sign it here. You will get half of the money now and the rest later.
So we have a deal?
Yes, we have. Thank you.
Well, that settles that. You will leave in 2 days. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you. Consider it done.
Gee, Smith. That man is a wild card.
Oh, yeah.
Just like his delusional wife. You know what you've got to do, right? I mean, that man cannot come back, no matter what.
That's true, but if he's turned into a vampire?
Yeah. Well, then we finally have a reason for the public to blast that bloody vampire pack off the planet.
True. No worries, boss. We are prepared for any outcome. Many people went into the white zone and never returned. He will be just one of many.
Yeah.
All right, my friend, this is it, the White Zone.
Okay.
Are you sure you want to go to Neumayer Station?
Yeah, I am.
You can still change your mind, you know.
No, I'm going.
All right then. The station is 40 miles west.
Okay.
But hurry up, there's a storm approaching, and we cannot come back.
Okay.
So, my friend, you're on your own. We're out of here. Best of luck.
Thanks, man.
Bye-bye.
Alex, my love, my companion. Here I am, at the place where you left me, forever. Forgive me. I should have never let you come out here. Let me at least revenge your death. Doesn't matter what happens to me anymore. Alex, my love, my companion. I miss you so terribly.
Rise, rise, my children. I sense the presence of a human. Fly, fly, my children. Bring him to me.
Amundsen, more light. Master Sagan was right. There is something. I can smell it. Maybe a seal?
Wow, awesome! It's a human! And it smells fresh. It's not a penguin. Lenova, I told you, it's not a penguin.
Shut up, Amundsen. I said it's a seal, not a penguin. You damn idiot.
Who cares? It's a human. I was right. I don't like seals. Their blood tastes like oil. This one is fresh and healthy. Not like these packaged frozen stuff. Can I keep it? Please, let me keep it.
Cute! No way. Master Sagan will maybe let you keep the pinky finger. Nothing more. You think he's alive?
Does not matter. We need to bring him to the station anyways.
Wait, Amundsen! Not like that. That's a human body. Very fragile.
Alright.
Let's do it the other way around.
Okay, at least help me.
He is mine. Cruelty has a human heart, and jealousy a human face. Terror, the human form divine, and secrecy, the human dress. The human dress is forged iron, the human form a fiery forge, the human face a furnace sealed, the human heart its hungry gorge.
Somehow, I really do miss our animal bed friends. They were so entertaining creatures. And you remember the races with them? They were so funny.
That wasn't a race. I was always faster.
Yeah, well, they were pretty slow.
At least faster than those birds over here.
Yeah, they indeed don't stand it.
Master Seguin is coming.
Well, well, well. This looks like a cozy night. So what is the matter with our human, Glenova? Tell me.
Yes, madam. We were flying out and saw him collapsed in the ice. He was still smelling fresh.
Yeah, he smells like O negative.
And we directly brought him here for you.
Very well, Glenov. I hope you treated him with the required care.
Of course. He's waking up.
Don't.
What happened? Where am I? What did you do to me? Did you turn me into one of yours? Am I a vampire now?
Dear sir, please, calm down. I assure you we did not turn you into a vampire. This would be so impolite.
Where am I?
We are civilized creatures, and we welcome you to our humble home. I hope my fellow servants did not cause you any inconveniences. May we offer you a cup of tea? And perhaps a cookie? Peary, Amundsen, Glenova, go, get our guest a cup of tea. Hush, fly.
Thank you, I guess.
May I be so blunt as to ask you a question?
Sure.
What brings you out here into this cold, white desert? What are you trying to find here, human?
I am an ornithologist. I study birds, the birds of the White Zone. It is pure scientific curiosity that brought me here. The nature of the living in this frozen kingdom.
The nature of the living in this frozen kingdom. Fascinating, you humans, even after hundreds of years. And I say this out of greatest respect. But you should know, the past centuries have taught me to see through lies. You know, when my human me was exploring Antarctica in 1773, life as a mortal seemed so simple. I was disguised, a woman in a man's dress, just to reach the goals I had set for myself. I was naive, but determined and stubborn. By the time the expedition returned, I was a vampire already. The epiphany. But it took me centuries to realize that being a vampire was exactly what I was made for, from the very beginning.
There's something that I don't quite understand. I'm surprised by your politeness and hospitality towards a human. After all, it was us who made you live out here, in exile, in this godforsaken place. If I was a vampire, I would be desperate to return to society.
I get your sentiment, human, but you know, we vampires are patient creatures. Different sense of time. Impossible to comprehend for a mortal. We can just sit and wait it out. We don't want any harm right now. We just need to survive. But I get that humans are bitter at us these days. We had a great time coexisting in the 19th century. But unfortunately, my kind became too bloodthirsty, and we needed to retreat to this continent. The contract for blood supplies restored peace. At least until the accident happened 2 years ago.
What accident?
The accident. You must have heard about it. Her name was Alex, a human.
Alex? Did you say Alex?
She was the most open-hearted and lovely human that ever came here.
You killed her. Admit it. You killed her. Bloody vampires.
No, we did not. Your government wanted her to install surveillance cameras at the rooftop. It was a windy day. Way too dangerous. I told her, way too dangerous. But she insisted to climb up and... I can still see it. She slipped and fell.
No.
All the way down. It was terrible.
No.
This poor little thing.
You're lying. You took her from me. My dear Alex. You bloody vampires. She didn't fall off a roof. You're just trying to cover up your crimes.
They sent you to kill us, didn't they? You're not a scientist. I knew it all along. Kill us all. Your noble government of that civilized world of yours. You humans with your guiding principles. You call this continent wild? It's pathetic. We are more civilized than humans will ever be. Let's stop this. The sun is coming up. We need to sleep. You should rest. We will talk tomorrow night, human. I will tell you about Alex.
Alex, you walked these hallways. What was it like? Living here with a pack of vampires. Did you like it? What happened here? Would you want me to kill them?
I have to tell you something
Okay.
about Alex. something exciting, but I'm not sure if you're gonna like it.
So?
First, you need to know, we really loved Alex. She was the sincerest human I've ever known. Not like the others. Not scared, very open-minded. We had so much fun together. And then it was so shocking seeing her falling from that roof. I will never forget the image of her fragile body falling and falling. The hollow sound of her bones shattering on the ground. I need to tell you a secret.
Okay.
We turned Alex into a vampire.
What? What do you mean?
We couldn't bear to let her die. Wanted her back with us. So we drank her blood. It was the sweetest I've ever had. Barely could stop.
God. So, she's alive? She's a vampire. She's alive?
Yeah, she's a young and wild vampire now. But really hard to control and subject to her instincts. She's not able to suppress them yet. She was constantly drawn by fresh human blood. And after all, she left us and flew off as a bat.
Oh. So it was Alex, the vampire sightings on the South Sandwich Islands?
Yeah, that only can be Alex then. None of us ever left the station the last 100 years. It only can be her.
She's in trouble. I need to find her. Maybe she's looking for me. I need to get back.
You need to understand, Alex is not the Alex you know. She's a vampire now. Very different. You better be prepared for it.
Can you help me find her? I really need to find her.
You know, I've been waiting for the day to end this exile. This is the moment. The peace contract was broken by the human government anyways.
True.
Time to go back to the human world. We'll come with you. Join Alex. Besides, you'll never find her without us.
Let's go and find Alex.
But they will hunt you down. We humans, we are vicious creatures. I know that too well.
I know. Don't worry about us. Worry about Alex. And I also fear for you, mortal. If we go together, they will try to eliminate you too.
I'm the hunter. Let them come and try.
So, let's leave our oasis of horror in this desert of boredom.